Hey guys, I'm back with another laptop repair. Today I have a Fujitsu, the model number U729 Fujitsu Lifebook. Okay, the issue with this one, overheating, and has had some like display problems with some pixels. I know back in the days with the old MacBooks, once the graphics card was done, you had kind of pixeled with kind of grayish image and a lot of black and white and gray lines, vertical, horizontal lines. So this one did that the same lately. So the client brought the laptop to check, for me to check, and yeah. Now the computer is working just fine. We can power on the laptop, but I don't know if I can replicate again the fault, the image that I had like twice at least here. And yeah, if not, we will just go ahead and open the laptop and see together what's inside and what will be the cause of this overheating. And yeah, let's go on. Switch off. Yeah, the client wants also to replace the SSD inside, which is like around 80%. And I know for a fact and from experience that once an SSD, NVMe SSD is around 80%, you might have issues with the Windows loading and other stuff. And also, yeah, I will, once I will replace the SSD, I just bought an external case, and he's going to use yeah, for like backup or external storage with the old SSD that is already inside here. So okay, let's open the computer and let's see what we can find inside, and let's try to fix it. All right, good. Let me remove the battery first. And the laptop is open. So yeah, let's see what we can find inside. Great. So it's a very small motherboard, BIOS battery, Wi-Fi card, RAM memory, and the cooling system. So no dedicated graphics, only the integrated in the CPU. But I don't know if you can see already, but I think a little bit dusty, the motherboard itself, to be honest. But tell me what you can see here. What is this? What do you think is this here? Oh, look. So the computer was overheating and was not breathing at all. look at the dust. Can you see the dust? It's like ages and years. I think never has been serviced this. All right. Let's see if we found this kind of dust here. I'm wondering the thermal paste underneath the heatsink. Okay, let's check it out together. Good. So this is the thermal paste, guys. Come on, focus. It's, oh man, it's completely dried and the quantity is very low. Look, it's like going in pieces. Okay, and the very small cooling system. Of course, it's a small laptop. And this is the CPU actually. Look how dry the thermal paste it is. See? And look. All right, so we found ourselves the issue. I will remove the fan also to brush it a little bit. Okay, let's see the fins inside. They're clean. All right, we can see inside. So the heatsink is clean. Okay, let me remove the fan. I'm pretty much sure a little bit of dust inside. One, very easily to remove and to service this laptop, as it's very small. Can we just a little bit of dust, not that much. Okay, you see, so it's pretty much clean. I will just brush it a little bit, and that's it. Good. All right, I will just put the fan back, the screws. All right, let's clean the cooling system and the CPU. But as we are working on the CPU, let's on the laptop, let's clean the CPU itself. Alright, this can go to trash. Let me brush a little bit out of the way the heatsink. Okay, this is trash now. Okay, as you see, the heatsink now is clean, the CPU is clean, and let's check if it's touching. Yeah, it's touching a little bit. All right, so the heatsink is touching the chipset or the graphics, the small dia here on the CPU. So I will just add some thermal paste and screw everything back. And that's pretty much for the maintenance. We will install the new SSD and we will install the Windows 11 operating system French version for this one. Okay, thermal paste. I'm using thermal grizzly as a thermal paste. Let's add a good amount of thermal paste. Great. But okay. All right. The new thermal paste is in place. Let's install the heatsink. Great. Okay, so we have contact. Yeah, indeed. We have contact. Yeah, between the heatsink and the chipset. Perfect. All right. Let me put the back cover. Okay, all the screws are back. Let's slide in the battery. Oh yeah, I remember. This thing should be on the left, like this. Okay, lock the battery in place. And the laptop is already on. I have, or at least I had a small light there. Let's see if the laptop is charging the battery. I think as I tested when the laptop came in. Is my good? Nope. So the battery is inside. My charger is plugged, but no. All right, I will be right back. I need to set up my charging cables. Okay, so I got my power meter on. I just check it with my phone here. So it's charging just fine. 1.4 amps, 1.2. as you can see. Okay, but for some odd reason it's not charging with the USB-C. Okay. What I can do, maybe I can try charging with the normal charging port. Do I have my charging cable? Is right here. Okay, is the correct size? Yes, it's the correct size. Power supply should be this one. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have charging current, almost 1 amp. So indeed, it's charging. We do have the charging light. You can focus, yes. So yeah, the battery is charging just fine, as you can see. What I will do next, I will prepare the installation, the Windows 11 installation USB drive. So for that, I'll be using what? A SanDisk, 32 gigs. Yeah. USB 3.0. And what I would like to use also is the Ventoy app. It's a very nice piece of software. I'll go to my PC screen, and with this we will create the USB bootable device. But the good part is that we can, you know, just drop ISOs, installation ISOs, and in the boot menu we will just need to kind of select whatever operating system we would like to create and to install. So yeah, let me plug my USB key. Okay, let's refresh device. So the USB SanDisk has been detected, and let's install directly on that USB drive the Ventoy to this software. Will be lost. Okay. Yep, double check. Indeed, I'm sure what I want to do. Congratulations, this is fully installed on the device. Beautiful. So what we'll need to do now is drop our ISO in here, and then put our laptop. To save some time while we are waiting, let me install the internal SSD in this Ugreen external case. The client itself is going to save his own data, so I will not bother with that. Okay, we have the USB cables inside. All right. This is USB-C to USB-C, so I will use USB-C to USB-A. I mean this one. All right. Perfect. And we have that with USB-C. We don't need. Yeah, so the client can back up his data with this. All right, external SSD. Although the fact that the SSD is at 80% can still be used a little bit. All right, so I think let me switch to PC screen. So our installation disk is ready. Great. Let me safely remove the hardware. All right, I just ejected top camera, and then okay, let's try to boot the computer from okay, USB 3. It's a blue port here. You can see, yeah, I will use this USB to boot my Windows installation. All right. Secure boot configuration. Secure boot is enabled here. Nope. I would like to be disabled. Let's plug the USB stick. What's going on? Okay, F10 to save the settings. Okay. And the laptop should start. All right, I can hear the fan. Secure boot disabled. Okay, exactly what I want. And we have Ventoy. And yeah, we would like to put this in normal mode. And we have the Windows loading, Windows installation load. we will check the external SSD to see if we have the data of the client, and then install CrystalDiskInfo to check the SSD, and that's pretty much it. Okay, let's install the CrystalDiskInfo. So we have 100% here for the new SSD, as you can see. And then we have the external SSD, the Samsung one, which is at 80%. All right. Okay. Great. So yes, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. You saw that the cooling system was fully clogged and the thermal paste was fully dried and the quantity was very low. We did the maintenance and we don't have any more the pixeled screen, horizontal, vertical screen anymore, so the computer is working just fine. Yeah, keep that in mind when you have this kind of issue. Just a simple cleanup of the cooling system and thermal paste might solve the issue with the gray screen, I don't know how to call it, pixel screen video issue due to overheating. Okay, thanks guys for watching and see you on the next video with the next repair. Bye.